Good morning and happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into our Ear to Ear Magic live stream, coming to you from Walt Disney World here at Epcot for the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival of 2022. So glad you guys could join us this Thursday morning. I'm glad I could join you too, because man, we're getting started a little later than we normally do, as we do like to be here as early as possible to have as much fun as possible. But I think it kind of worked out pretty well. We do have a access group, a virtual group to get to Guardians of the Galaxy today, and it's going to be a little bit later. So I think timing-wise, it might work out a little better. So welcome in, guys. Glad you could join us here at Ear to Ear Magic. This is your first time ever joining us here on Ear to Ear Magic. My name is Chris. I am your Disney travel agent in the parks and your camera operator for today. We do stream from the parks every Monday through Friday here at the Walt Disney World Parks and Universal Orlando Resort. How exciting is that? And we would love for you guys to do us two things. First of all, hit that thumbs up button. And then don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join the rest of our magic crew here. That's what we call the rest of our group, who hangs out with us every time we turn on the camera. And we are so glad to be a part and have such a great community here. We strive to be positive, uplifting, and supportive of everyone who comes into our streams. And we would ask that you guys help us keep up with the YouTube community guidelines as well as our own, and make sure we keep everything family friendly. So thank you guys so much for that. How is everybody doing this morning? We had a great day yesterday. First time in a long time the entire Ear to Ear Magic family was able to be together in a park over at Universal Orlando, celebrating Caleb's birthday. Yes, we had a great day. Caleb had a great time. And we wore him out. We did. We wore him out. So that's always a good thing. Well, this morning we're going to be jumping into Epcot. We're going to ride a few attractions. We do have a virtual access group this morning for Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to see about what our time frame is going to look like for that before we can ride. Crossing our fingers, is today gonna be a conga day? Is today finally going to be the day? And then of course we have a outstanding list of foods that are brand new to this year's festival that we have not yet tried with you guys live. So we're gonna be continuing on with that list. Maybe we can complete that list. And then future trips to the Food and Wine, we're going to start trying everything with you guys. So, looking forward to it. So, welcome into the chat, everybody. Good morning, Dave C. Good to have you in. Jill's with us this morning. Cynthia, how you doing? Good morning, Patricia. Maribel, I was thinking about you last night, Maribel. Susan and I actually were able to go to a training for some really nice upscale and luxury cruise lines called Scenic Cruises and Emerald Cruises. And I don't even know if I'm officially allowed to announce this, but if you heard it, if you tell anybody, and I wasn't supposed to say anything, you didn't hear it from me, they're announcing new ports in which they're new going into the Mediterranean, going to be going into the Caribbean and stuff like that. But one of their new itineraries they're going to have is starting in Puerto Rico. I was thinking about you last night. How cool would that be if we could fly into Puerto Rico, take a 7-night cruise all the way around all those islands? So, Carlos, good morning. Miss Sugar Cookie. We got the Universal yesterday. Wasn't that cool? Good morning, Diane. Good to see you, Tammy. Now, Vanessa, the one thing about Disney Run Disney races is they do sell out so fast. We do have some tips. What I would recommend, if you're not already, you might want to reach out to Sarah and join our Run Disney Instagram group, where we talk about topics and help you guys out when it comes to Run Disney races and training and all that. I would highly recommend you jump into there, and these guys can help you out a lot. I know, Ellen. Can we get it? Can we get it? Come on, everybody. Let's do the conga today. So I'm looking right now to see what our... It says right now our estimated arrival for our group access is going to be about 1:30. So we'll make sure to get our Guardians of the Galaxy ride in today. Good morning, Gabriel. How are you? Welcome in, Jordan. Eugene. Good question. Eugene wants to know, what is the temperature like today here in Orlando? Well, let me just tell you, Eugene. Today we're going to have a high of 93 degrees. And it's going to be a great day. Beautiful skies. No real chances of rain, guys. It's actually, I think, only a 20% chance of rain this afternoon, which is very low. So I don't think I'm going to use the umbrella today for anything other than just keeping the sun off me and the equipment today. So tomorrow it's going to be 94 again on Saturday, and I think throughout the weekend we're going to go back to the afternoon possible forecast of 60%. But it's much better than what was forecasted earlier this week. I don't know if you guys remember when we were looking at today and tomorrow earlier this week. It was supposed to be like 96, 97. So it's come down a little bit. Not too bad. Morning, Lisa. I hope the doctor's appointment goes well. We gotta go for it. The first time I ride and conga comes on, can I just automatically just apologize to the person I will be riding with when that happens? I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Look at the orange curtain. Welcome in, Yvonne. How are you? I haven't found that it's any easier, Vanessa, to get in Guardians of the Galaxy. Matter of fact, even though we get it right at 7 a.m. this morning, we still were group 80. So the groups are still going super fast. So you have to be ready. That's why we ask if you guys, it's always good to have a few people trying for you. And if you are one of our travel clients and you would like us to help you at 7 a.m. on your travel day, let us know. We'll be glad to help out. Good morning, Matt. How are you? Welcome in, Robert. Good morning, Emma. Welcome in. Now, guys, we might have some new faces come into today. You guys and our crew and our community here, they do an amazing job of hitting thumbs up, getting attention to our streams. And that oftentimes means that YouTube is going to suggest our videos and streams out to other people who may have never heard of Ear to Ear Magic. And if you are here today simply because of the fact that this morning YouTube says, hey, these guys are in Disney, go check it out. First of all, we're so glad that you're here. We love that we have a growing community, and we'd love for you guys to join it by hitting the subscribe button, but we would even more so want you to be a part of it. So jump into the chat and let our group show you what they do so well as far as inviting people in and making them feel at home. We are, it feels, I have this slight breeze. It's just very slightly there, but it still feels good. It's going to get hotter though. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but over across this wall over here, the banging, the clanging. I actually have some pictures later on. I'll show you what it looks like over the wall. They are still working on and making progress on the Moana. Journey of Water exhibit that should open sometime this fall. They say they're still on track and they're making some great progress on it. So just on the other side, we've got all kinds of structures, pathways. You can see some definite movement is what's going on there as far as the Moana is concerned. Hang on, let's go see if our seagulls are up this morning. Hey guys, I found a $20 bill over here. Is anybody know whose this is? I think it's a $20 bill. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it's 50. Now, the Seas with Nemo and Friends. It's a fun little ride. You get into a clamshell. You go and you visit some friends that you've seen and met from the Finding Nemo movie. We unfortunately are not able to live stream it well because of the fact that with the integrity of the building and the way it works out with the aquarium that's inside, that the connection doesn't stay up. We tend to lose you guys. We drop the streams and but don't forget it's here just because we don't show it in the live streams. I thought we'd make our way over to the land pavilion real quick. And before we get started too much today, did you guys hear about the big news that was released? Finally got the news this morning. Disney announced the date that the Magic Band Plus is finally going to come to Walt Disney World. Magic Band Plus is a new evolution of the Magic Band. It is a rechargeable device that has haptic, love that word, haptic, sensory, what's feedback, I guess you can say. Another way, it buzzes, it vibrates, it lights up, it responds to different things, including getting close to a Fab 50 character statue here at Walt Disney World, and according to Disney will actually interact or show different things or do different things during harmonious and enchantment. Now the Magic Band Plus is not set to replace Magic Band, not just yet at least, and will be available starting July 27th. So guys, you know what we're gonna do. As soon as one's available, I can get my hands on one, I'm gonna put it on my hand. And every time we go around on our live streams, every single weekday here in the parks, so that's, good morning, Jordan. Pretty much going to be the case for most all cruise lines here in the very soon, because of the fact that the CDC is no longer putting any requirements on the cruise line. So I'm expecting to see stuff like this roll out on a regular basis. Matter of fact, when we were talking with Scenic Cruises last night and Emerald Cruises, they were saying the exact same thing. Future Cruises, they will make it mandatory for those who are cruising with them to be vaccinated, but there will be no testing required before or after the cruise. So, good morning, Josh. Welcome in. Good to see you, Cocky P. Leo. Dave C says we cruise out of San Juan all the time. It's a great port. I was very intrigued by the idea of that. You know, this is a new itinerary that they're announcing on Emerald. A quick flight over to Puerto Rico. And the cool thing is that you don't even have to have, you're not technically flying out of the country. All right, let's go jump on Living with the Land. Peggy, it was a fun day yesterday. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it. It was really a very personal live stream. Being the fact that we get to hang out with the kids, they got to just be back at Universal again. It's been so long. I'm excited that we've got our passes up and running again. We're going to be back more often. It also means not necessarily some of any interest to you guys personally, but the fact that we have that access. I can take the kids back over. We can just go play and hang out in the parks together again. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you guys for making today so special for us as a family. Rocket P, that's awesome. Is she checking out the new Avengers campus that just opened up? It's very chill. Well, I mean, I guess you would know, the cold customer. It's a very, very relaxing. I thought, what a great way to kind of start the day off. We're going to get you some thrills. We're going to go ride Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to get you some eats. We'll go check out some of our food. Matter of fact, well, we'll go over our list of what we're going to try to go for today. But it's also a good place. Hopefully you guys can come in and just relax for a bit. Good morning, Cindy B. Watching from Wisconsin. Speaking of Wisconsin, yesterday, over at the Toothsome Emporium, I had the croque monsieur, cheese, baked with cheese, grilled on cheese, and made with cheese, and served in a cheese sandwich. It was nice and cheesy. Much more crafty than I am myself, Cynthia. Yeah, the cool thing about Emerald and Scenic is that because they have smaller ships, they do not have to have a place to port. They can drop anchor anywhere. One of the coolest things they shared with us is that they had up while they were up in the Antarctic region, they had just like a floating patch of ice that the ship just pulled up to and just docked right there on the island. Everybody got off and they said while we're there they had a whole group of emperor penguins come out and just, I'm like, that would be cold, but it would be really cool. They also have the luxury yachts in which some of the cruises have as little as 228 guests on board. And they have one, I think is the Zuma, 100 guests. It's a river cruise, guys. 100 guests on board, only 38 crewmen. Everything's included, and it's just, talk about a laid-back cruise. Hey, Dave C., I know you're a big cruiser. Have you ever done a river cruise before? As far as Universal, we're going to be changing that change of pace, and we're going to be adding it into our schedule every week here moving forward, Mr. Toad. Welcome in, OK Vision. Morning, Bounty Hunter. keep an eye on what we're looking at for our Guardians of the Galaxy line. Morning, Tiki Man fan. How you doing this Thursday? Kind of feels like a Friday, but I know it's not. I don't want to. I'm gonna pretend that it is. I think it's great that we have connections to some of the old songs as well. I mean, seriously, you know, the older people who come through and you still have that song, veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit, it's a veggie, fruit, fruit, a veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. I'm glad you did, Robert. We're going to be going back. Matter of fact, when we go back next time, we're going to be doing a lot more. And I really am hoping that we can see progress of installation of Halloween Horror Night stuff as we go along. It's a great way to start. Disney cruises are a lot of fun, especially for families. The one thing we learned last night about Emerald and Scenic is the fact that they cater much more to adult couples. I mean, when you take a river cruise, there are no climbing walls, there are no kids clubs, there are no meet and greets. It's very much all about the food. It's all about the excursions and the travel. So. But I think Susan and I are looking excited about getting back onto a Disney cruise as well. Carol says Thursdays are her Fridays. How you doing today, Carol? It's a different feel, isn't it? River cruises. I mean, imagine being in an area of Europe where you're just on this cruise ship that's only made to hold 500 people, and you get into a swimming pool by yourself and watching castles, these amazing castles on the countryside, just strolling by the river as you go by. Good morning, Candy. Welcome in. We've already had a few people hit that subscribe button this morning and join our Magic Crew since we've started. If you have, and we haven't had a chance to say hello to you yet, jump into the chat. Introduce yourselves. Let us know you just joined. Let us know from where in the world you're watching from, because the Magic Crew is not constrained to just here in Orlando. We have our communities from all over the globe. So let us know where you're watching from today. Welcome in, and thank you guys for joining. I just realized when it comes to traveling, Jill, there's so many more things we've got to go out there and experience on a regular basis. Sweet, Dave. Thank you for letting me know. You guys hit 300 likes already. Thank you guys so much for hitting that thumbs up for us today. Why do we care about thumbs up? The more thumbs up and likes we get on our streams, the analytics push to YouTube, and YouTube says, you know what, somebody's having fun over there. Let's bring up a few more people. And there's probably somebody in our chat right now today that's watching and excited about riding, living with the land, Guardians of the Galaxy, checking out some of the other things here in Epcot. And the reason they're here is because you guys hit the thumbs up button. So thank you guys so much for taking care of our community. Come on over, and between now and then, Gaming and Vlogs, we're going to get you all prepped and ready for Walt Disney World. You'll know your way around here so well by the time you get here in 2024. I can't wait to do an Alaskan cruise. One. Oh, we're front row point of view, guys. Shoot. So, sit back and relax. I'm going to turn the camera's lights down so I don't take it away from anyone else. I'm going to keep myself from talking unless it's required. You guys enjoy your chat. Have fun with the moderators. We'll see you guys on the back end of the ride. Good morning, Isaac. It truly was the festival of no festivals back then, wasn't it, Robert? Wild exit over there.
One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. Huge dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other forms of essential biology.
Oh, look, it's Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Yeah, don't try to pet Ginger. Ginger snaps.
In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil and one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on your land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
By mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive in salt.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs?
Good morning, Karina. Welcome in.
And still respect the needs of the land. Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up when you come in today. See, it's a beautiful day in the greenhouse today. A beautiful day to the garden.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring varieties to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions.
Love the behind the scenes tour.
Like the watermelon,
You get to come over in areas like this and have a cast member tell you everything that they are learning about and what they do here inside of the greenhouse. So not quite back yet, but when it does come back, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back and take it again.
Tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 billion tons of bananas are needed.
Welcome in, Antonio.
The most popular fruit in the world.
Happy Thursday. Weston and Weston, welcome. Watching from Huntsville, Alabama.
When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming or aquaculture accounts for nearly
So chocolate is plant-based, right? Chocolate's a vegetable, guys. Woohoo! I'm eating a salad.
and still protect natural resources.
If you guys are just joining us, welcome in. Live from Walt Disney World, Epcot's Land Pavilion, living with the land. We get to go through the greenhouse. For some, this seems like a really strange attraction, but no, for others, there are some people who have never seen the plants that some of their food comes from. And it's quite interesting to go through and go, oh my gosh, I did not realize that's what, the cacao plant looks like.
Account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Good morning, Samuel Experience. Happy Thursday. We should come up with like pun names for all of the vegetables, like Okra Winfrey. All right, there's cucumbers. The cucumbers are looking nice today, guys.
Is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies.
So apparently some of these cucumbers might be used over in the Crease Pavilion. Notice we've got our brand new growth here for our lettuce. This one's about to be harvested here. Every 4 weeks we go through a complete rotation. Every week they plant a new row. So if we come here once a week, we should be able to see how the rotations change. Check out the dwarf peppers.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature. Like
Sarah, I mean, look at them. Good gourd.
by growing
They're huge.
we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants spread the land every year.
Some of the food that is grown here in the Living with the Land Pavilion greenhouses are actually served in the restaurant, the Garden Grill. The rotating restaurant rotates about once every hour in a circle, and you can have some of the food grown can actually be served in the restaurant. You can eat.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water
well,
and
that's
increases
different.
production. The aquaponics system on your
The
left
blinds are down.
combines hydroponics with aquaculture.
Not seen
The
that before.
fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean
Somebody
for the
go
fish.
knock on the
It's
window, ask them what they're
another
doing in
great
there.
way to produce more while using less.
Wake up!
In our lab,
Chrissy, wake
Epcot
up.
scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
It is snappy, man. I find it to be extremely relaxing. I know some people will possibly watch the streams and go, oh my gosh, this ride is so long. But you know what? It's such a nice way just to sit back and just chill. I wish you could feel the breezes in the greenhouse, smell the smells of the vegetables and the plants that are growing. Sherry, good morning. Welcome in. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing today?
Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find
They are,
new
Sarah.
ways to increase food production
I want to
and
know.
protect our precious natural environment.
They're probably coming up with a new species, the Indominus cucumber.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind-the-scenes walking tour. It's a chance for
Secrets.
all your family to get up close and personal with the fresh and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the book and remain seated
funny, Dave.
until we stop.
Good morning, Jenny G. We're starting our live stream off on a low, even keel today. Yeah, that was a good ways back there, Maddie B. How you doing today, by the way? It's a great meal. It's got great food. I don't know what you guys think. When we do quick service and stuff like that, it's advantageous, I think, to share all types of different foods. I think as we get bigger and it's easier to have a little bit more of a budget for what we can do over on live streams, I think it would be a great idea for us to go have a garden grill meal one day. Go show you exactly what they have to eat and let the characters come around and say hello to everybody. Remember, when you're getting out of the boat, lean down. Do not watch your head. Remember, the only place we want to speak French is in France. Good morning, Carrie. How are you? Now, they are not available or back just yet, but when they do return, this is where you would go to sign up for the Behind the Seeds greenhouse tour. They take you into the greenhouse. It's about a 20 to 30 minute tour. You get to see some of the behind the scenes, and you get to take your time as you go through the greenhouse. It's pretty cool. And no, I did not have. I almost did though, Dave. You get into this routine you do every once in a while, and I almost did. As I was coming up to the attraction, I reached up to take my hat off. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not to take my hat off, and I can. Soarin' at a 65-minute wait. Wow. We did, Steve, and we slept well last night. We slept well. And we're going to keep going back. We're going to keep adding it to the schedule. We try to plan our schedules out throughout the week, guys, so you guys can kind of idea of knowing where we're going to be, what we're going to do. Like this week's schedule, we're today here at Epcot. Tomorrow we're going to be over at Hollywood Studios. I'm going to try to do a rope drop there, try to get myself on bed on time and get up early like I normally do, none like this morning. Love for you guys to join us over at Hollywood Studios tomorrow morning. If you haven't already, go find the stream. It's on our channel. You can give it a like And there's a little button that says set up a reminder or remind me when they've gone live. Come have some fun with us and help us to set off into the weekend. And I'll start working on next week's schedule. We'll make sure to get that out. We want to make sure you guys have some heads up of where we're going to be. Take advantage of it. So this is the restaurant we were talking about earlier. It's the Garden Grill restaurant. Everything about this restaurant, the fact that it rotates slowly. It's hard to see it. I want to see if I can. I'm still full point. Let me see if I can make a point where you can actually see it moving. Watch this. I'm going to put the edge of this rail at the end of the table, and I'm going to stop moving. You can see I'm not moving. But it is so slow and gentle. The food is served family style. In other words, it's the meal is all brought to the table and you just eat off of it and you want some more. It's all you care to enjoy. So if you like something, you can just ask for more of it. We do have Gardner Mickey, Chip and Dale, and others will walk around in their overalls, ask you how the meal is going. What's up, Nathan? How you doing today? Welcome in, Disney Lisa. Garden Grill is open. Let's see the right now, of course, it's still just lunch and dinner. Children, it costs us $36, $55 for adults. And you're like, wow, that's really expensive. That's about a going rate for any meal that includes characters at the meal. Now, if you go to a restaurant in which it's got similar food with no characters, you're going to see that the cost will come down considerably. Certain things in here: grilled beef chimichurri, barbecue roasted chicken, seasonal vegetables, some of which will be coming from the greenhouse we just went through, southern style spoon bread, creamy mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and berry shortcake with whipped cream. And it says featuring produce grown in our Living with the Land greenhouses. Now, just because it's served family style doesn't mean that you can't make modifications. If you do have dietary needs that require some changes in the menu, just let them know ahead of time when you make the reservation. Ask for a chef when you get there, and they can take care of you. Like Susan is gluten-free, and they will make sure she has her own dessert. And that most of the items there, I say most of them, can be modified. Welcome in, the Mighty Bull. Happy Thursday. Glad you could join us today. Good morning, Carly. Amy says we ate at Garden Grill during my graduation trip in 2019. It's a fun experience. We actually ate here on Christmas Eve one year. Talk about busy. Man, this place was packed. This is quite a few years ago. By the way, thank you so much, Isaac, for throwing in the script and the lyrics for the attraction for those who might need help or cannot see it or hear it themselves. Appreciate that. Sometimes it depends on the situation, especially when Isaac can provide it. I'll throw the captions up on the screen directly. A ride like that is a dark ride, and I do turn my screen down to almost black. I can barely see it because I want to make sure that nobody, especially in the front row, I don't want anyone in the rows behind me to feel as though that my camera brightness ruined the ride. So I think it's more important to keep the integrity of the ride for those who are riding. I'm here to create joy and to share the magic, not to make somebody else's trip less magical. So, but thank you so much, Isaac, for throwing it into the chat so that everyone can follow along.
Why, look. It's Winnie the Pooh. Well, hello, Winnie. How are you today? He's running up that hill.
Isn't it weird to see our butterfly house gone from Flower and Garden?
There is that Winnie. He's running up that hill.
It's funny, he's not trying to catch any butterflies today like he normally is, even though there's a butterfly house right there beside him. Good morning, Crane family. Welcome in. Oh yeah, Robert, it's so subtle. It's so slow. When you're sitting there, you don't even know it. You don't even know it's there. Yes, Sarah, it is expensive. And that has to do specifically with the fact that it's the characters. Character meals as a whole, guys, if you're ever budgeting and planning out for a trip, you want to go to any of our character dining. They will have a heftier price than those without the characters. So keep that in mind. We've got some other news that we've talked about and been sharing with you guys overall, including the fact that we have some other characters that are coming back to be with us here at Walt Disney World, including the Crystal Palace, a buffet with characters featuring,
well, that's Winnie the Pooh right there.
Winnie the Pooh and friends will be coming back to the Crystal Palace, coming back at the end of September 20th. And you're going to notice that when that happens, that our prices are going to reflect that ever so slightly. Also, another character meet and greet dining experience coming back here very soon, September 27th. That's right.
Aloha!
Our Ohana, Lilo, and Stitch are returning for breakfast, coming back over at Ohana at the Polynesian starting September 27th. So if that's a big deal for you and you love to meet those guys, you know I love my Stitch, make sure your plans are to be after the 27th if you want to catch the two of them for breakfast over in Ohana. And finally, Cape May Cafe's Minnie's Beach Bash Breakfast returns October 4th. So we've got 3 of our major dining experiences with characters coming back here in September and October. Kaylee, good morning. We got a 10-day countdown for Kaylee. Well, Kaylee, we'll continue to answer your questions and get you prepped and ready for your trip. And remember, Kaylee, when you guys get here, if you see me walking around streaming, please come over and say hello to everybody in the stream. We'd love to see you guys in the parks. We would not want to miss the opportunity to do so. Yes, thank you, Isaac. Hope you're having a grand day today. Yes, and if you guys are just jumping in, welcome to Ear to Ear Magic. We are a family-friendly stream. We want you guys to be able to watch with everybody in the family without having to worry about answering questions as to what did he mean by that, Mommy? We maintain the magic. We try to stay on the positive. We talk about the news and we don't try to twist it to our own perspectives just for the sake of clicks or anything else. And we really do try to strive to make sure that when you guys leave our streams, you leave with a big smile on your face, all the way from ear to ear. So thank you guys for joining us today. If you are joining for the first time, I'd love it if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and jump into the chat with the rest of our crew here today. It's kind of sad to see the flowering garden, floating flower beds gone. That's right, Debbie. He's eating up that hill. Any Stranger Things fans out there? All right, with 11 o'clock now on the books, we've now opened for our food kiosk here in the World Showcase. I think it's time. We're not ready for Guardians of the Galaxy just yet. Let's go grab ourselves some bites, some eats, and share with you guys. Here on the channel, we do actually try to have food at least on a stream every time. I mean, it's not because of the fact that I like to eat. It's no surprise about that. I try to tend to eat at least once per day, and I'm very happy about doing so. But the big thing about doing it on the streams is we want to make sure that we can try different things so that you guys can kind of get an eye of, wait, do I want to try that when I'm here in the next few days? I didn't know they had that. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was National Pineapple Dole Whip Day. It is, by the way, National Dole Whip Day. So we'll be jumping in. We've got some foods to try. I always let you guys know what my thoughts of it are. We'll rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. And kind of tell you what we think about it. If you guys would ever like to help support the channel by hitting that PayPal link at the top of the chat, you know the majority of everything you guys donate, whether it's $1 or $10, it doesn't matter, goes to the payments of what we put into the streams, including food and drink that we share with you guys. And beyond that, it goes to the operating costs that we have here on the channel. So every time you guys donate, you help us keep that camera rolling. So thank you guys so much. So last time we were here, last Thursday on the first day of the festival, we took a left. It's very uncharacteristic of me, by the way. Which means today we're going to take we took a right the last time. We're going to take a left this time. And we've got ourselves a list of some items we're going to be trying out today. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab a space over here in the shade in just a second, take a sip of water, making sure that I stay hydrated. If I start to get dehydrated, my spirit goes down. I tend to lose a little bit of steam, so to speak. It gets too bad, then it ruins your day in the park, and we don't want anybody to do that. So make sure you stay hydrated when you come, especially in the harder parts of the year. Good morning, Shy. How are you? Welcome in, Caitlin. Carly, our temperatures today are going to be a high of 93. So, it's going to be warm. Jordan, you know what? Let me check. All of our notifications for PayPals currently go under my email address of chris@eartoearmagic.com. We're still trying to fight that battle of getting that email system back up and running again. So thank you guys for letting me know if I don't see. Was this around and I just didn't see it? All right, I need is explore Jenna, and she'll know. She knows all about merchandise as well. Did I miss something? I don't remember seeing that before. It's a topiary. It's a little pot. It's a Mickey topiary. It's cute. It's $29.99, and I do not remember ever seeing this. The entire flower and garden. I wonder if it's just I didn't see it, or somehow maybe it showed up late in the season. So, let me check. Whew. Well, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. I did just see it. Thank you so much for letting me know, though, Jordan. Jordan sent over a $20 PayPal for today to help with the stream. Thank you so much, Jordan, for the support, and also for sharing the stream with your nurses. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Jordan. By the way, how are you doing today, by the way, Jordan? Good morning, Firefly. Talking about the topiary. I've never seen a topiary plush before. It's different. It's very unique, and it's cute. And if no one had any idea what that was, they would probably go, well, I don't know what that was. It's a fluffy green Mickey. It's a topiary, though. Disney Lisa says that's new. I saw it on Facebook. Something tells me we had a delayed shipment on these. Here, I'll take a quick picture. Yep. Stuck out in sea. Didn't quite make the festival. You're guess what? Guess what? He's a late bloomer. He is a late bloomer, aren't you? Funny, I know. Stop it, he says. Stop it. Whoop. We have a planter down. We have a planter down. It is $29.99. And he does a pretty good job standing up on his own, considering the fact that, he's a plush topiary. Welcome in, Carmela. How are you doing today? Debbie's like, I really like that. It's cute. It's very unique. I wish they had it when the festival was on. You know how it is with people, guys. They're like, well, it's no longer the Flower and Garden Festival. I don't know if I want it anymore. That's a very cute idea, though. All right, we're going to put Topiary Mickey back. Shoop. I was really hoping all the Orange Bird stuff would go on sale too, especially this hat. Think orange. I like it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. It's citrusy. It should smell. It doesn't. It smells like a hat. Nope, it's still around. In past festivals, we've actually snagged a few things from the festival after the fact because they'll put a little bit of a discount just to get it off the shelves. And it's not happening this year. At least not yet. Shoot, they can't even get all the merch for the festival up yet. Playing catch up. Ooh, catch up. All right, so hang on just a moment. I don't normally do this inside the stores, but I'm going to take a quick hydration break. They've just added the orange bird hat from the last festival over to the rest of the hats as well. It's just a hat now. Good job of shaking up my water before I open it. Oh. Yeah, that's why I don't normally do this outside. So, hang on one second, guys. I'm going to get this open. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do a quick refresh as I refresh. Be back in just a moment, guys. No spill. No. Woo. This is an outside activity. Oh my gosh. Now you can get carbonated water. Fortunately, by the time you actually get it out of the bottle and in your mouth, no longer carbonated. It does not want to open. All right, there we go. Today's flavored water is white grape. I prefer the tangerines and the oranges. But I'll take whatever I can get. So if you guys are just jumping in, hi, my name's Chris. My wife Susan's in the chat. My family moved here about 3.5 years ago. We started at Ear to Ear Magic 6 years ago. And now every Monday through Friday here on our YouTube channel, I like to take you around and show you things in the park, ride the rides, try some foods, and see what's going on as far as the news so you guys can be ready for an upcoming trip, whether it's Disney, Universal, or anywhere else. So if you guys are joining for the very first time, welcome. We're glad that you're here. And we're here to answer your questions. My wife and I are Travelmation travel agents. We do this for fun on the side. We take care of our family by booking and planning travel for our friends and extended Disney family and Universal family. Of course, all of their travel. So if we can help you guys out when it comes to future travel, get something you'd like to do, and it goes with anything, let us know. Reach out to us and we'll be glad to help you out with that. Free quotes, no obligations, it doesn't cost anything. Matter of fact, none of our services cost anything because we get paid by the vendors that we help you book with after you travel. And you pay the same price as if you book directly with them. So, yep, it didn't cost you anything to have somebody help you out with all the big stuff. We're there when you need us, and we'll just sit back in the back when you don't. So reach out to us, Chris Edwards at travelmation.net, copy Susan Edwards at travelmation.net. Thank you guys for allowing us to be a part of your family vacations and for helping our family business to do what we do and to feed our little ones at home as well. So thank you guys so much for that. We're going to go try a few different things around the showcase. Let me show you what we've got in plan before we get started. This is on our list. All of these items are brand new for this year's festival. So we've never had them or tried them before. So I'm kind of excited to see what they've got. First of all, over in China. In China, the Dan Dan noodles, spicy pork with Szechuan sauce, peanut butter, sesame, and green onion. That we're gonna hit first. You know why? Because I love me some noodles, and I was really sad we didn't get to them last Thursday. So that's over in China. In India, we have a chicken tikka masala with fennel, spiced yogurt, and naan bread. It's great food, great spicy. I love to eat the tikka masala. I actually had tikka masala for the first time here on Disney World property, not for the festival, but elsewhere. It's something that's quite common in the culinary world, but you know what? It's still good, and I can't wait to try it out. That's over just on the other side of China. Over in Greece, we have the lamb gyro with shaved lettuce, tomatoes, red onion, and tzatziki sauce, and on a flat artesian bread. And we missed this last time because it was just such a long line. But the spicy salmon donburi. Spicy salmon, sushi rice, shiso leaf, and tobiko, and rice pearls. That looks pretty good. And then finally, some little snackings to try at the end. And we've seen a lot of people, a lot of our friends in the Disney community has tried these lately. That is our, it's basically a fry fight. French fries served 3 different ways. It's over by Test Track. That would be a great way to sort of bring something to try before we hit Guardians of the Galaxy later on this afternoon, which is on our agenda for today as well. So I don't know if we'll get to all, 5 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see what we can do, but we'll give you guys a review on every one of them. And hopefully when you guys get here for the food and wine, if that's something you might be interested in, the reviews will help you guys out a little bit. Naomi says, I heard the Dan Dan noodles are really spicy. I'll let you guys know. We'll see. David D loves Disney. Look in here. Magic Band Plus coming July 27th. Yes, we got word this morning that is exactly what is happening. And I hope to get my hands on it soon. The Disney Plus, Magic Band Plus will be coming out the 27th of July. It does have haptic feedback. It does light up. It does react to the Fab 50 characters. It even supposedly reacts to the fireworks shows. So we're gonna do as soon as I can get my hand on one, put it on, and we'll check it out. Every time something happens, we'll explore it with you guys on each of our live streams. So we're looking forward to that. Welcome in, Cindy Charming. How are you? And what's the news? Did I miss the news?
Jerry.
Just saw the news, Jordan. Great news. So happy for you. I missed it. Send it again. When the chats go by, I can only see 4 chats at a time, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it only allows me to go at once so much at a time, so I missed it. Throw it back in there. Let me know, Jordan. And Joan, welcome into the Magic Crew. Glad you could be a part. And everybody, do me a big favor. Everybody in the chat, say hello to Joan. Welcome her in. And Joan, where are you watching from? We would love to know where your home base is. And welcome home to our crew here in the Magic Crew. Welcome in, Courtney, Deaf Disney Panda. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Selma. Rachel says, I want one. Well, as far as the Magic Band Plus, the starting price is going to be $34.99. If you're staying at a Disney World resort, you can get one at a discounted rate using your reservation and ordering in advance to your arrival here. So if you got that upcoming reservation, Rachel, all you have to do is go into My Disney Experience account on the website, not the app, and you can buy one with a discounted price. But prices are going to start out regular price before discounts, $34.99, and will go up. I'm sure they'll have some special editions as well. They will be available for annual pass holders at the same time. So there'll be news on the annual pass holder pages around. We'll see what the discounts for those are. Jordan says, I got amazing news. My tumor is gone. It's awesome. I send the PayPal's appreciation for what you guys have done with your live streams and celebrate the amazing day. That is amazing news. Now, does that mean, are you still going to continue? Are you still continuing with, I know you at one point you said you only had 3 weeks worth more treatment. Are you done? Are you going to finish the next 2 weeks? But that is amazing news. That is awesome. That's so great. Guys, does that mean your nurses can't watch with you anymore? So, isn't that great, Karina? That is just awesome. So, hello, Purity Passion. How are you? Welcome in, Captain Good Guy. All right, guys. So let's. I'm going to turn this back around. Turn this camera around. Let's go eat some Dan Dan. Woo! All right, and I'm gonna try something. I've been doing this a little bit more lately. I'm gonna try it more and more. Since it's not raining today, we only have a 20% chance of rain on today's forecast. I am going to. Ow! That was my elbow. I just knocked it clear off. Ow! Wow, is that blood? Well, that's not good. You got to watch your surroundings, Chris. Seriously. You can't keep getting hurt like this. I got my umbrella out, which is now a handy dandy parasol. I'm doing this because it really helps to keep the equipment cool. It's amazing how many degrees cooler everything feels. Whew. Now, you see these Fab 50 character statues that came out last year in celebration of the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. When we get our Magic Band Plus, whenever we can get it, wouldn't it be great if we can get it before the 27th? Come on, Disney, help us out. We got so many people in the Magic crew who would love to be able to have a Magic Band Plus the day it comes out. You know, help me out here. We're going to walk around the parks on our live streams, and we're going to use our Magic Band Plus to walk up to these characters. And we're being told that when we do, our Magic Band Plus is going to react. In other words, the characters will come alive and talk to us through the band. I'm kind of excited to see that happen. Well, Jordan, I am so happy that you found our channel when you did. The only thing I regret is that we couldn't have had you join earlier. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and your life with us. Thank you for being a part of the community. It's not about me walking around and having fun. And like, wow, I love to really just watch somebody else have fun, and I wish I could have fun, and I'm just, no. It really is about us sharing the experiences together as a community. And I'm so glad that we could be a part of your treatments here recently. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for the PayPal. We should be sending you PayPals in celebration. The swanky, saucy swine. Now, today, guys, like I said, we've got a new items we're going to be going through today. So we are going to be going to different locations, but after we're done with our new dishes and we come back in the future, we're going to hit one kiosk every time we come on a live stream and eat the lot. In other words, we're going to order every single entree, whether I like it or not. I'm going to order every single one of them, and we're going to give you guys a food review and taste on all of them there. I've actually done quite a bit of searching for just that. The only problem is I have to be able to get something that it will attach to my existing gimbal. They have lots of coolers, and really cool coolers actually, that would allow you to keep your phone cold and cooler. The only problem is most of them are like an attachment, and they have to be attached in a very certain way. Look, the avocado margarita. Nate will be here in 8 days. We'll be here in no time, Nate. Hopefully we'll see you in the parks. Debbie, will they sell them online? It's 50-50. I'm going to tell you that everything that we've seen internally that's been released about, you know, what to expect, there's a list of locations. Matter of fact, I don't know if the mods, I actually put the locations in. I sent the mods the locations earlier this morning. I don't know if anyone can pull those off and stick them into the chat. They've actually specifically said this is where they're going to be sold. I do not recall that includes anything online, at least not initially. I think very well as they get stock up and everything's ready, they may. I have a hard time believing Disney won't take advantage of selling something if people want to buy it. But I don't think that includes Shop Disney just yet. You know why they're like that. So I'm gonna beeline it a little bit because you know, guys, I get easily distracted. I'll say hello to every squirrel around the World Showcase, but today I think I gotta get some Dan noodles. Oh, look, a duck! I think I freaked him out a little bit. He's like, I'm gonna get on the other side of this fence. This guy doesn't look like he's trustworthy. Doesn't look like he's trustworthy at all. Crazy duck. Oh, Mariachi Kobe just started up. No, we gotta get Dan noodles. We gotta get Dan noodles. I gotta stay on task. Duck, Mariachi Cobra, Dan. Come on, priorities, Chris. Priorities. Whew. We've got, is it Lila is watching from East Rockaway, New York. Thank you for bringing the magic to us. Well, thank you for spending some time with us. So glad you could be here. Much shorter line for our Dan noodles.
Just get the don't dip.
So we'll see if they really are as spicy as everyone's saying that they are.
But I don't want you whining from here to there.
Yeah, when we came back through here the other day, this line was full and it was like out the door. So we have Pan-fried chicken dumplings. Ooh. Mongolian beef bowl bun with onion, $7.25. Dan Dan noodles. It's spicy pork with Szechuan sauce, peanut butter, sesame, green onion, $8.25. I could go for some good noodles, but if they're gonna be spicy, I might be drinking the rest of my water. Carly says that was not a duck, that was a mallard. Or was it my lord? That would be if it was a British duck. Squirrel! Like there's so many things to see here and distract us from the food. Yeah, all the food. Look at that bubble tea too. Passion fruit bubble tea. Ooh, do I dare? Do I get the passion fruit bubble tea to go with the Dan Dan noodles? Do I get the bubble tea? Oh, wait. Will you, okay. Hello. I need an order of the Dan Dan noodles. And apparently my wife says I need to hydrate, so I guess I'm going to get the passion fruit bubble tea as well.
Bubble tea and the noodles. Okay. 15.50 card, cash.
Card, please.
Because you don't want to pass out at Disney.
Nope, not again.
Oh, what?
I know.
Oh, right here.
Stop it. No, we have our son is very prone to getting dehydrated.
Oh.
And he has visited over the past decade. He's visited all of the first aid stations across the parks. So we had to work really hard to make sure he stays hydrated.
Okay.
He does a much better job now than in the past.
Yes, water, Gatorade.
You learn, right? Thank you very
Have a
much.
nice day.
All right, let's grab ourselves something to eat and let's go find ourselves some shade and get out of the heat.
Hey, how's it going?
And we'll give it a review. Let's see how hot it is. Do you guys think it's going to be as hot or hotter than the meatless meatball that we had last Thursday? You guys remember that? Hello.
The noodles and the bubble tea. Bubble tea, please. There you go.
Thank
Gotta
you.
pick it up at the next window, please.
Thank you very much. Oh,
Dumplings and the big one.
nope.
Enjoy. Oh, I'll tell you YouTube myself.
There we go. Oh, bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Bubble. Fork, I get all the utensils. Thank you guys very much. Ooh, now I get to carry all this. Wow. I think I can do it. I can make it happen. I think I know where I'm going to go. I think I saw an Epcot trash can in the shade with my name on it. Let's swim across the ocean here. Make it to our Epcot table. Yes, I see the perfect spot. In the shade. Whew. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down for just a moment. Let you guys take a look at the crowds. I'm gonna take a couple of photos of our Dan Dan noodles. It's a good spot over here. All right, I'm going to get some photos. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Matter of fact, you'll see me. I'm going to be right over there. I think this is going to be a good spot to get a picture of what we're going to be eating today.
The pan is on the
Can I be completely honest with you guys? I know this is spicy dan noodles, but tell me this doesn't look like your mom just made spaghetti on a Tuesday night. Does it look like spaghetti? It kind of looks just like spaghetti. I'm just calling it like it is. I don't know how good it's going to taste. I'm sure it smells a little spicy, but it just kind of looks like spaghetti. Here's our passion fruit bubble tea. And if it is hot, this will help keep it cool. So we'll try it out. All right. I was really expecting a little thicker noodle. I like my noodles and I like them to be a little original. I'm not so sure I'm as excited about spaghetti. I mean, I guess in reality, spaghetti did actually start in China. You know, they can say it's an Italian thing, but from everything that I've heard and been told, which means, you know, nothing, it originates in China. So let's try the bubble tea first. Passion fruit bubble tea. You guys are just jumping in. We're over here at the China kiosk here at the Food and Wine. And I've been really wanting to try these dan noodles. And they gave me spaghetti. Passion fruit. These are not, those are not popping pearls. Those are not popping pearls. Those are the gummy pearls. You know what I'm talking about? The chewy, ooey gooey pearls. Different. Different. By the way, is anybody just joining us for the first time in today? Welcome in. I'm Chris. I'm with Ear to Ear Magic. Well, matter of fact, the other half of Ear to Ear Magic is in the chat right now. That's my wife, Susan. We started Ear to Ear Magic 6 years ago just so we can do stuff like this and share it with you guys. We're so glad you could join us here today. Welcome in, and welcome to the Magic Crew. Welcome in, Mark. How are you doing today? Did you get your order in yet? Did you get your $30 credit? I mean, if you did, let me know what you got. I'm having a hard time seeing. It's really dark in here. Vanessa says, I agree, it looks boring. The spicier the better, Steve says. Well, we're going to try it out. I'm going to go for a good spice now and then. True. Diane's agreeing with me on that. I'm going purely off of the initial looks of everything. So when I rate things, I rate it on how it's presentation, the taste, and the value overall. And right now, the presentation is not making me all that excited. Cynthia says, I really want to try the bubble tea when I go in September. So our family's big on bubble tea. This is not a popping pearl, though. This is like, it's like a really, really tough gummy bear. All right. Should I try it with the chopsticks? By the way, if you guys ever seen people do chopsticks when they open up chopsticks, we've always done this since when we ever first learned. Open up the chopstick and you see people do this. You guys know what that's for, right? I mean, I know why I do it, but I have other people go, well, that's not rude. You shouldn't do that. Why do you do that? It's for the splinters. Little splinters of bamboo. You don't want to eat that. So you just kind of refine it. You get all the splinters off. Spaceship Ears, listening to us on the car audio. We gotta play some tunes for Spaceship Ears. All right, shall we try it? Have our Dan noodles. Surprised this isn't served with garlic bread. Or you can eat Italian dressing salad. Oh, I can smell the peanut butter. Woo! Wow. He's got a kick. Wow. Right. It's spicy. Got some spice to it. Most definitely. Woo! I might get hair back on my head by the time I'm done eating this. I can taste the peanut butter. I can smell the peanut butter, which makes a big difference. I don't know if you guys realize how much the olfactory nerves really deal with how you taste things. The smell of peanut butter is strong. It also gives it a little bit of a starchy texture to it. You know, sometimes when you're having noodles or something like that, they're kind of like slimy or something like that. It's very starchy kind of feel. Now, I can do pretty well with chopsticks. But the spicy pork, very tiny. So I keep losing it with the noodles. Okay. It's spicy. It's a good flavor. Wasn't what I was expecting. So I have to look at comments on here, guys, because my other device is really, really dark. Good morning, Chrissy's Corner. How are you? Steve says, chase the heat, Chris. Let the spice consume you. I'm gonna drink passion fruit. It really does have a bite to it. Asher says, I think I'm going to try this when we go. I had Spaceship Beer says I had one of the grand margaritas for the Mexico Pavilion on Saturday, and it was spicy delicious. It was the rim with that little ancho chili kind of sugar spice on it. Vanessa says, should have made it with yakisoba noodles. I will say I'm not exactly excited about the choice of noodles. Susan will tell you, I've never been a fan of spaghetti. And for people out there who will say, noodle's a noodle, a noodle.
I mean,
I
can eat two.
I would allow you that option. I would allow you that opinion, and I agree. A noodle is a noodle. I don't like all noodles, and I think certain noodles do complement dishes better than others. You tell me you can serve a regular elbow macaroni to a kid, and then serving one where it's in shapes of wheels or Scooby-Doos or something like that, and the kids don't eat it faster. It is still the same pasta, but it does make an effect on how we eat it. It's got a little bit of the green onion in there, which is a good crunch. Overall, spicy, heavy peanut butter. Heavy peanut butter. Ooh, good amount. A little pricier than I was expecting. At almost $9. But I've gotten quite a few bites out of it. Cindy says, I'm guilty of loving all kinds of noodles. Oh, and I do. I love noodles of all different styles, and I think the variety is nice. I am not accustomed to a spaghetti noodle for a Chinese dish. I'm going to duck these back into here. And the last little bit, I'm going to go with the pork. Very small bits of pork. I'm trying to get a really heavy pork to noodle ratio here. Okay. My dish. All right. So let's talk about our dish here. Give it a rating. I'm gonna do it 1 out of 5 Remy's for ratatouille.
Hey, let's go.
First of all, presentation. Not much to look at. It really does kind of look like spaghetti noodles with just pork on top. If you didn't tell me, I would think it looked like a thing of Italian spaghetti that needed a lot more tomatoes. So not too high in presentation. Flavor, really spicy. I liked it. It's not too bad. Others, if you don't like the spice, you're not gonna like this. So keep that in mind as far as how you deal with the heat. Heavy peanut butter. You can smell it, you can taste it. So, but overall, a very good flavor. It's pricey at $8.75, so it's a little on the high side for what I think is, a very simple pasta dish. It is, like I said, I didn't care for the selection of noodles. Overall, though, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give it a very, very solid 4 Remy's for this one. Would I get it again? I might, but I would probably ask first if there's something else we could get beforehand. Sarah. Dishonor. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on everybody. What is this, spaghetti? Why are we eating spaghetti? All right. So Vanessa says, I'm torn now wanting to try it. I love spice. The look of it's not too appealing. So I would say if you have other things on your list, maybe go with that list first. Most definitely. But it's also the first dish we're trying today. So I don't know. Let's see what happens at the end of the day. Depending on if I get all 4 or 5 of the dishes I wanted to try today, we'll rate them. See which one I like the best. What about you guys? Spicy spaghetti peanut butter. That's what we're looking at. So, all right, well, let's keep going, guys. Welcome. If you're just joining, we are here at Epcot today. And I'm going to turn around, guys, let you see what we're looking at. A very dark screen.
What they have there?
Cow bun, noodles.
Mongolian beef. Like the
Try
pita
it?
bread? No.
Yeah. Okay. Don't feel any hungry.
Let's go.
Huh? Eat it.
How was that bow?
Good.
The bow?
Soft.
Solid bow?
I
drink it.
Yeah.
Which one you had? Jasmine?
Already, I told them I'm leaving. Whoa! Something citrus. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, when I told them my last day is the
All right. Speaking of the passion fruit boba tea, it's a good flavor. It's nice and sweet. Not the type of boba that I generally care for. That chewiness of the boba as opposed to the popping pearl. But I know good and well that the most of the rest of my family would probably have no problem getting this and liking it. Chewy. How about some tiki masala? Let's go check over to India next. If you guys are just popping into the stream, we are here live from Walt Disney World Resort at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. This is day number 8, and we're trying dishes that are brand new to this year's festival, never having been in the festival before now. Just tried the Dan Dan noodles over in China. Now we gotta go try ourselves some chicken tikka masala. It's at $6, almost $3 less than the Dan Dan noodles I just had. So 30% cheaper. Let's see if we like it better. Hello. How are you? Doing great, thank you. If I can get an order of the chicken tikka masala, please. That will be it. There we go. The new tab thing is something I gotta get used to. There we go. Oh! Sorry. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And if I can get this back in here. I have all of my hands full. Oh, I can't reach. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
What can we do?
I got it.
All
Here,
right.
Keisha. Keisha's gonna help me out. We got some great cast members here. They see I'm failing at my food.
And there you go, sweetie.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Look at that paneer, guys. That is what they call a plate of paneer. My wife would go to town on that, right? Oh, the smells coming off of this place is amazing. How are you guys doing today? Doing wonderful. What's that? Oh, we missed you guys last week. When we came by last week, I don't know, for some reason we just weren't able to come through. So I knew I was going to be back here first thing today. So good.
Well, enjoy, sweetie.
Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon, guys.
One
All right.
tiki and one samosa. There you go. You pick up your utensils and your napkins over here.
All right. I'm going to utilize their bar for a second. Let's take a couple pictures of their tiki masala. That smells wonderful. Love a good tiki masala. I love to say it too. It sounds good. I mean, even sounds good. I mean, even if you've never had it, even if you don't know what it is, I mean, just say it out loud, guys. Tiki masala. It sounds good. Sounds like a lyric over at the Festival of the Lion King. The tiki masala, the tiki masala, the tiki masala. It means no worries for the rest of your meal. Hi.
How are you guys?
Good.
Bad over here. I just got it. Like, I just stole it from there. I was like, I'm taking it.
All right, got my picture. Let's go
Those
find
are
ourselves some
alcohol, right?
shade.
it's alcohol. Okay.
And check out the tiki masala. I'm going to jump back into the chat where I can see you guys again. You think this is bad? I'm going to need to start bringing my own tray to Epcot. I mean, literally, I'm going to need to start bringing my own serving tray so that when we come after today, we're going to start buying all the food at a certain kiosk. We're going to buy the whole lot. If you guys want to help out, feel free to come on over and help, because you know every dollar counts. Costs you about $30 for every time you hit an entire kiosk. We're going to keep doing that so we can try everything. Oh, that table was available. It's not anymore. We're going to go to this one over here. This one's better. Over here by Traders. All right. Whew. I think I'm going to be able to see you guys again. Now, I love the fact that we've got an amazing group of moderators over here on our channel who are here all the time to help me out when I can't see everything on the screen. Our moderators are amazing. Thank you guys so much for being a moderator on our channel. Our moderators can watch out for things that let me know if I missed something. And they also make sure that our streams stay family friendly. So thank you guys so much for moderating for us, guys. All right, while we're sitting here, I'm going to plug in and let me charge a bit. See, guests, thank you so much for that super chat. What can I say except thank you for the super chat? And thank you for helping out. $10 is enough to take care of one of our entrees here today. And that is a huge, huge help. So thank you so much, see you guys. Appreciate it. And thank you for making our streams possible by donating and helping to support the channel. Appreciate that so much, see you guys. All right. Let's try this tiki masala. Now, for the tiki masala, I have a very specific Hello? We have a guest. So, did you come for the tiki? Yeah? Tiki masala, I have a very high expectation of what I expect it to taste like. It's going to make a little difference. I did have it for the dan dan, but dan dan can be a real big, broad range. But this, you could blindfold me, guys, and put this under my nose, and I can tell you, it's like, yeah, I know what that is. I definitely know what that is. So, presentation-wise, it's got a little bit of the flatbread there. Looks really good. So, what do you guys think? Look good? Lauren says it looks good. Troy says, loving the stream, new to the channel. Well, welcome in, Troy. So glad you could be a part of what we're doing here today. All of these are brand new to the festival this year. So, and I'm doing my best to stay hydrated today. Glad you could join us here. Let's see, Sydney. Sydney says it looks good. Have you had the tiki masala before? Now the question is how many times can Chris say tiki masala in the midst of the stream? Guys, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. You guys have already got us up to 450 likes on today's stream. And that means that YouTube is going to continue to help us find some new people. Like Troy, joining us for the very first time. All right. Now, I could do this with a fork, but it's got the really great. So I'm going to do it this way. You know, as much as I was expecting and was excited about the dan dan, so buttery like velvet texture, just a little bit of spice, not as spicy because I've had it in the past, so they could probably notch it up a bit, but it's still got a little bit of kick at the back end. And honestly, I think we could all sometimes in our lives use a little kick on the back end. All right, you know what I'm saying? And that's just one big old piece of chicken right there. It's good stuff.
Can I ask?
What's that?
Which one did you get? Because we got the cheese.
This is the tiki masala, the chicken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how'd you like the cheese?
Very, very good.
Good?
Very, very good.
Have you ever had tiki masala before?
No. Is it good?
It's a little bit spicy. And usually, this has got a little bit of seasoning, but it's not hot. But I love it. I would recommend this to anybody. So next time you get hungry, go back and try it again.
Yep.
Have a good one. All right. I'm going to go with another bite. So tiki sauce down there, got a little bit of that cucumber, a little yogurt on top. Susan will tell you, if you tell me, hi, I made something and I put yogurt on it. That's my usual response. Not a huge fan of yogurt. This, good stuff. What's that? We're actually on YouTube right now. We're live. How are you? No, you're fine. How are you doing today?
Good.
Have you tried anything over the festival so far?
No, nothing yet.
What, do you have something on your list to try?
Well, I'm probably Eclair.
Oh, it's over in France?
Yeah.
Um,
That's the only thing I bought.
we're last Thursday we came. We identified 9 things that were brand new for this year, and it got so hot I just couldn't do it. So we're finishing up with the last 5 today. And tikka masala. I don't know if you've ever had tikka masala. This is a good rendition of it. So if you ever try it, this is pretty spot on to what I would expect anybody to tell me that would serve itself. Where are you visiting from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. How do you loving the weather?
It's all right if it just went rain.
If you're in the shade, it's not bad at all.
Absolutely. Right.
Well, enjoy it. Just make sure you stay hydrated.
Absolutely.
Because nobody wants to pass out on a festival day.
That's right.
So, thanks. All right, I'm going to go for, and I love eating it with a little, I need more of these. You only get 2 little bitty ones. I want more. That's what I need. Welcome in, Simon. How are you doing today? Simon is watching with his mom. Is it Sandra? How you doing today, Sandra? How about you guys? Do you guys like to eat tikka masala? Have you ever had tikka masala? This is, if you haven't, this is why I like food and wine festivals. This is why I like Festival of the Arts, why I like Flower and Garden, Festival of the Holidays. This is why I like Epcot. You really get a chance to try some foods that, you know what? Tikka masala is not an uncommon dish, guys. You can get it anywhere. It's not like, oh, you got to go to Epcot to get tikka masala. No. You could probably put in your app right now, put in maps, put in tikka masala, and be surprised to find out you could get tikka masala at a restaurant 2 and 3 miles from your house right now. But something about the atmosphere, something about the experience, something about the idea of, I want to try something new because it's a food festival. Somehow you get an open experience, your mind opens up, your mouth opens up, and you find something that you've never experienced before. And it's good. Oh, that is it's so good. If I could just, actually eat it instead of, inhale it. It's not hot. It just has to be eaten, not inhaled. I wish I had a couple more bites of the bread. That's good. You want a bite, Remy? Try it out. I didn't think you liked anything but French cuisine. It's chicken. Do you know any of these guys? He's probably thinking, I could do better. Now I've run out of the bread. I now have to eat the rest with my fork. It's kind of sad. If I had some more bread, I would continue to eat it that way. It's good stuff. Oh, welcome in, Calvin. Calvin says, too funny. I had to actually look up to see if tiki masala was technically a British or Indian dish. It is in fact Indian. Have you ever had it? I bet you can find a few places in your area that can deliver it right now. Have it delivered in for the entire office. Hey guys, the tiki masala is on me today. Welcome into our dream. How's it going, Jeff? I look like a lima bean. It is. It is. It is. Not really. Close enough. This is our dream. Hope you're going to be having a lot cooler night tonight than I am having today. It is hot out there, Jeff. But so far I've had 2 hot dishes. The Dan Dan noodles was hot. This is not hot. This is just seasoning spice. But I'm staying in the shade, so I'm still doing good. Is that what it does? Is it cools down the spicy food? I'm not a yogurt fan. I've never cared for yogurt. So, Follow Star, we're only getting started. I'm enjoying the foods we're having so far. and we've got a lot more to try out. Next week, I think what we're going to try to do is have our Remy hide and squeak, where we take you guys around the World Showcase and we try to find Remy. That won't be hard, he's right there. But we're gonna look for Remy over all of the pavilions. There are one of 4 cups to choose for prizes, and we may, I don't know, maybe we'll do a couple of maps and then send out the prizes to you guys. Welcome in, Vicky. Good to see ya. My tiki masala. How would I rate this? I'm going to let you guys guess. Without me telling you, how am I going to rate the chicken tiki masala over here at the India Pavilion at the Food and Wine Festival? I'll give you a second to guess before I actually put it up on screen. How about that? See if you guys know me. Who can guess what my rating will be? 1 to 5 Remy's for our tiki masala. I'm gonna dispose. I'll be back. Welcome in, Jersey Brian. Happy Thursday. He said, my wife is from the Philippines. Our neighbors are Chinese. Our neighbors are Chinese. We have Korean friends. Man, I would love to have a block party with you guys. A block party with a guy who shows up with hot dogs gets frowned upon immensely. All right, so we see, well, I'm going to guess, we have some people saying, neighbor says it's going to be a 4, Isaac 4, Wendy says 5. Andrew, what did Andrew say? 3? 5 from Jill. Robert says 4. 5 for Diane. Kathy says 4. Good guy, you're heading out. Have a good one, man. Firefly says 5. Let's see. Daniel says a 4.5 and needs more bread. That's true. All right. So out of 1 to 5, how many Remy's would I give our chicken tikka masala here? Would I get that again? In a heartbeat. I might even go over there and get it again myself after the stream is over. That's good eats. It's just good eats, and wouldn't have any problem dining and having that again. I would see a little bit of it. There we go. Love it. But as was said, I could use a little bit more bread. But you know, it's not necessary that you have it dipped like that the whole time. But it was really good. And again, would I have it again? Oh yeah. We have some amazing. I imagine you do. Like I said, if you guys, if I'm ever in the area, I would expect you guys to give me an invitation because I want to sit at that table. So, Fallen Star, we just had over in the India Pavilion the chicken tikka masala. It's a really great dish. It's got spicy seasoning, but it's not hot. It's one of those ones where the flavor stays with you and you're happy that it is. So, should it be 6? No, needs more bread. Needs more bread. All right, so that's our second dish. Let's get over. Matter of fact, you know, somebody was just asking if you're just popping in, what was it we just had? Let me go pop it back up for you guys again so you guys can see it. Let's see, I popped it over here. This is the chicken tikka masala. It's got fennel spiced yogurt and has the naan bread. Yeah, well, all my naan bread was gone and I didn't have naan more. So it is served over the rice and really good, really good. So that's number 2 of our dishes today. You guys ready for number 3? Next, we're gonna make our way over to China. That's not China. With Japan, I mean. Japan, we're gonna be trying the spicy salmon. We just did China. So we're gonna check out the spicy salmon, and then we're gonna make our way over to Morocco and get ourselves a nice lamb gyro. If you guys want to join us after. I'm gonna finish up for today with some French fries and a ride on Guardian of the Galaxy if you guys want to. Let's see how we're doing on time. Just to make sure that we're not ahead of schedule on our Guardians of the Galaxy this afternoon. They're telling us we have about 30 minutes before Guardians of the Galaxy will come up. So I think we might have enough time to make it over to Japan. What do you guys think? Do that in 30 minutes and try it out and then make our way back over? We'll try it. By the way, if you guys are just hanging out here today, do us a big favor here on the channel. We are really dependent upon everybody in the community helping us out by hitting that thumbs up. The more likes we get, the more it helps us out overall on the channel. And second, if you're watching for the very first time, we'd love it if you come back and watch with us on future live streams. So come back and join the crew by hitting that subscribe button. We'd love for you guys to join the Magic Crew on a regular basis. Everybody in this chat, either there or there, are an amazing group of people. A lot of fun, great supportive people, and we would love for you guys to be a part of that group. All it takes is a simple hitting of that subscribe button, and then come back and join us on future live streams. Tomorrow, we're going to be over at Disney's Hollywood Studios to finish up our final stream for the week, as we stream every Monday through Friday. And tomorrow's stream is going to be over again at Hollywood Studios. So you can find that stream already up and ready on our channel. You can like it. You can even hit a reminder on it to come and join us when we go live tomorrow. So, all right, let's go to Japan, my friends. By the way, good music right over here too. Makes you want to dance while you're eating your chicken tikka masala. Whoa.
5 low. Let's get over on the other. Thanks, sir.
I'm over here chewing my boa pearls. Passion fruit. You know what? I didn't show you guys this last week. How about cork tunes? How about having yourself a personalized caricature placed on a cork?
How are we doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Staying nice and cool, I hope.
I'm trying. Got 3 fans and they're just not enough.
I have 2 fans, but one of them's my wife, so.
I love that.
She just loves me not because I really have anything to be fan worthy of, so. These are really cute. How long, if I may ask you a few questions, people might want to find out, how long does it normally take for this to be completed?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow, you got some quick artists.
Yeah, so we actually, if you decide to get one of yourself, we just have you take a quick seat, we'll draw you real quick. If it's of a pet, we'll work off a photo for you.
And so, cork and dome for $19, a nice little display stand for another $6.
Yeah.
And look at the cute little pets. Cool, a cool way of remembering your food and wine festival. And these guys are actually working. If you don't mind me actually showcasing, you guys are working, right? Put you guys on screen on YouTube for a bit. Wow, he's handsome, but he looks like he kind of looks like a dog.
A little bit.
So So you have people coming in with pictures of their pets, and you can have their pets sent.
We drop the photos, so if you don't have, like if you have a loved one, if you know somebody who likes wine, they just like to give it to them as a gift. You can give us a photo of them.
We could like airdrop a photo to you guys, kind of a deal. That's kind of, we didn't used to have that kind of technology to do that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you weren't right here, you didn't get your cork drawn. It just didn't happen that way. So I noticed that you guys have a lot. Do you have a lot more people doing pets than normal?
Depends what the people want.
Because I noticed you guys have them over here as well and up on the back. And I have a 130-pound Great Dane. Will she fit on a cork?
Well, we just do the face, but yeah.
Well, I don't know. She's got a pretty big face too. Do you have to put two corks beside each other and kind of like across the way?
We can make one work.
She's kind of pretty. So Cork Tunes is over here, guys, just off of in between the Germany Pavilion and the African Outpost. And are you guys going to be here throughout the entire Food and Wine Festival? So it's a great, this is a great like gift. If you've got a wine aficionado, especially if you got a grandma who likes to, drink a little wine every now and then, put the grandkids on it. Yeah, that would be a really cool idea. You know how they do other like caricatures and shadows and stuff like that. So, and is there, I was going to say, is there something else I can put on the screen that they could grab for?
Yeah, we have an Instagram. If you guys want to follow us, we'd be more than happy about it.
Instagram there. And check it
That's
out.
what we're doing today.
Awesome. We may have to come over one day and have you guys make one for myself. Maybe we can give it away to everybody on the channel. Said that we were there. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Have a good afternoon. What a cool little fun little gift. What do you guys think? Cork Tunes.
Babe.
All right. I think that caricature thing might be fun, kind of fun to do on another stream coming up. Whew. We're gonna make our way. We're gonna beeline it because we're running out of time before our Guardians of the Galaxy virtual group becomes available and open for us to ride this afternoon. In order to make that happen, we've got about 30 minutes to run over to Japan, try a salmon dish, and then get back to Guardians of the Galaxy in time. And then we can always try our French fry flight afterwards, time permitting. Quick shout out and thank you to all of our patrons over on patreon.com. And a special super duper shout out to one of our patrons, Hyper Cactus. Thank you so much, Gina. Thank you to all of our patrons. What does this mean? These are people who have Always a battery thing, right? Power, power, power. More plugs back in. So my camera, I could not see that we were about to lose power because I can't see anything on the screen. I didn't get the warning. We're going to lose power. Need some dilithium crystals. Welcome back. But again, thank you to every single one of our patrons and all that you guys do. Hey, buddy. Hi. To everybody who does help us out on the channel, every donation makes a huge difference, guys. The more you guys do, the more we can do, and we make it. We try to make it everybody to make as best content as possible. So, thank you to all of our patrons. Appreciate that greatly. Our American Gardens Theater, we're going to have some shows tonight, all throughout the season. Tonight, we have Synergy from 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. Our sign is down. I wonder if they're making a new one. Eat to the Beat happens every